My name is Scott Kozak, and with 15 years of food manufacturing experience, there's a couple of things that I realize that companies need to have when manufacturing food. They need to have quality and consistency. You have to ensure that your product tastes fresh and it allows your product line to pop so that it sets your product above the competitors. You also have to make sure that it's consistent. You don't want a customer to come in one day and purchase something, tastes great. Next time they come back, it doesn't taste so good. Now they're confused. They may decide to go purchase something else. You also want to ensure that your food is safe. Safe food is very important. If it's not safe, customers are going to purchase something, they're going to get sick, they could potentially even die. Companies cannot withstand recalls. Okay, Kanye, they had a recall because from their supplier they received cumin that was cross-contaminated with peanuts. They had to do a recall because it was a potential allergen risk. The CRF Food Company, which deals with frozen vegetables, actually had a listeria outbreak within their plant, and they had to actually recall 2 years worth of their product. That's a long time. You don't survive a recall of that nature. Then you have Nestle. Nestle had DiGiorno, Lean Cuisine, and Stouffer's product lines that they had to do a recall on because of the fact that there was a potential for glass. This is biological hazard, physical hazards, and chemical hazards that we have to worry about. And I established a company, Spicelord, in May of 2015 to do just that, to set out for quality and freshness. In the first year of Spicelord's establishment, we were able to do $26.2 million worth of sales. We're projected to do $27.5 million of sales next year. One of our reasons for success is our love for quality, our passion for safety. We irradiate all our products to ensure that any kind of bacteria or pathogens are actually out of our product lines. And then not only do we do that, but once they're in our facility, we do QC testing, environmental testing. And what this means is that QC will go around. They'll test certain areas of the facility to ensure that there is no outbreak of listeria, E. coli, staph, anything of that nature that could actually put our customers at risk. We also believe in quality. We have a quality control department that samples all of our products that we produce to make sure that it's compared against retains of something that we've done prior to ensure consistency. So if you got a great tasting product from us before that enhanced the flavor of your meats, you're going to get the same thing because of our quality control department. What else contributed to the growth of Spicelord within the first year? It's just the food manufacturing growth in general. In 2010, the USDA suggested that the food revenue was $45.85 million. In 2014, that revenue was $52.28 million. This is a 14% increase within 5 years. The USDA goes on to suggest that by the end of 2016, there will be another 5.6% increase. We're tapping into a market that there's potential growth. Even in a recession, you have to think people need to eat. And when people eat, we like to make sure that what we eat tastes good. There's other benefits to Spicelord's growth, especially being here within Wisconsin. Now, within the first year of establishment, we've conquered 45% of local markets. So we deal with them, we distribute with them, we work with them close-knit. Our goal is to try to get closer to 55 by the next year. But one of the reasons why we like to stay within the Wisconsin area is because of the fact of bold tax policies. These policies make it we pretty much get rid of our tax policy. It eliminates the tax on income from manufacturing activity in the state. This means that the corporate tax that we're going to pay is only 0.4%. That's a huge benefit. There's a capable workforce. Wisconsin has one of the best in the nation workforce with $150 million invested in worker training. This training focuses on productivity and workplace routines. Now what that means is that it decreases the bottom dollar. If you have a highly trained workforce, especially in regards to productivity, they're going to be able to produce a quality product and they're going to be able to do it in a timely manner. That means that operation costs are going to be low, which means profit margins are going to be higher. There's also a world-class supply chain within Wisconsin. With more than 450,000 manufacturing jobs in Wisconsin, the state's manufacturing jobs concentration is 87% the nation's average. Wisconsin's diverse and adaptable supply chain is renowned, and its quality and its supply integrated with logistics to cause cheap and affordable transportation of the product. That's one more reason why it's cheaper to ship out product to the customer within Wisconsin, which also means it's going to affect the bottom line. More money, more margin. Less operation costs, the more profit we get. Manufacturing goods account for 85% of all Wisconsin exports, with 50 billion of output demonstrating a healthy worldwide demand for products and technologies just within this state. Major product lines are meat, which makes up 25% of the food industry's revenue. Dairy products make up 15%, and grains and edibles make up 15%. And everything else can range from fruits and vegetables, baked goods, pet food, sugar, and candy products. That means that Spicelord's capabilities can service over 55% of what food industry is making money off of. We deal with cumin, black pepper, natural ingredients such as oregano. We deal with natural oils, salts, general salts, all these different types of products that we allow to enhance the flavor of a customer's product. We also have an R&D team that's responsible for having a one-on-one session with our company or with our customers to establish what the food trends are. We want them to establish great tastes for their product. If you're looking for a spicy Italian meat, we're going to take a look and see what the food trend is. Well, sriracha right now is hot. So we're going to ask for a spicy sriracha flavor that's going to work well with an Italian sausage. It's all these different types of flavors and working with the customer to create a signature flavor for them. We want to provide them with an R&D department that will make anyone feel comfortable with what they're trying to do. Now, if it's already pre-existing and you know what you want to do, you give us your proprietary formula, we work it into our system, and we blend you exactly what you want. And we work both ways. A lot of the things that Spicelord prides itself on is the fact that we do in-house grinding. What does that mean? In-house grinding means that we take natural or whole black pepper, we take whole ginger, and we put them through our grinding machines, and then we grind them pretty much made to order. Whatever our order demand is, we grind it for that specifically. And that causes the flavor to pop. That causes the flavor to be natural. A lot of other competitors will actually order their products from overseas already ground. Well, if it's already ground, all of the oils are actually dissipating once they hit the oxygen. So the longer that it's been ground, sitting in storage, the less of a flavor it has. The more you have to use. So by us grinding it in-house, we're ensuring freshness, we're ensuring control, so we make sure that it's not dangerous for other people to consume. And we're also having to use less of it because the more fresh it is, the less product there is. So that's three things now. A trained workforce, which means that they're going to produce a quality product and as much as that as they possibly can, which decreases operation costs. The ability to have cheap logistics for shipping out our product because we're stationed here in Wisconsin, again affects the bottom line. And then the ability to use less of our product because of the fact that it's fresh. So you don't have to use so much to get the same rich, bold flavors that a customer is seeking. Now what Spicelord is looking for is an investor. We have a couple of things that we need more help. We want to expand. So because of that, we want to open up another building. Right now we have one facility that houses 4 grinders, 5 ribbon mixers that can range anywhere from 100 pounds to 650,000 pounds. We have a packaging department that has matrix, which can do 25 cuts per minute, means 25 bags per minute into a box. And we also have a jar line, which fills container jars, like regular spice jars that you would see in the stores. And we can do 36 jars per minute. But because of our growth and how we're doing, we want to expand and open up another building. And to do that, it's going to cost us $1 million to rent out another warehouse. It's going to cost us $250 to maintain 4 grinders, 5 ribbon mixers, and a matrix, which is a bag cutter, and a bottle line. So we're looking for an investor to at least provide us with 40% of that, or if we can get $750,000. If we do that, what we can offer Spicelord, I am willing to give you 40% share. And then at that point, because of the fact that we have projection income of $13.04 million of net income, that's $14.21 million net income in 2017, and in 2018, $16.40 million income. By having 40% shares, we can give you within 40% of that net income. It's a win-win situation for everyone. Thank you for your time.